So hi guys, I've just got back from Lidl. I don't know how long these have been in stock, but I found these from Middle Aisle. So I'm just going to go through them with you. It's what I got, how much I paid for them, and why I got them. So the first thing I got were these little drill bits. Now I managed to get one of each pack. I've been after these for ages, if only just to see what they're like. Now this pack contains, let's get them in order, shall we? So this one contains 0.3mm to 1.2, and these contain 1.1 to 2mm, so you'll have some duplicates, and I think it's those two there because of the colours. And then these ones are 2.1 to 3mm, so they've duplicated the colours there, but they are a different size. Now, I had a theory on these which sadly didn't work. Now, the way these work basically is they're hard to open. Very hard to open. So, this is the drill bit, and because of that little collar, they're actually quite easy to hold. So you can just, let me grab a little piece of something. Here we are. So this is one I picked at random. This is a 2.6 or 2.8. You're never going to need one this big really, but for aircraft modelling. But let's say you want to drill a little hole. It's probably too big actually. But then you can just twist the drills like that. And this is far too big, to be honest with you. If you're drilling a hole this big, what you would most likely do is use a smaller drill bit and drill a hole, and then use a bigger drill bit. Yeah, see, that's really difficult there. Let's go with a smaller one, shall we? Let's go for the tiny ones, 0.3. Trouble is, you've got to open them first, undo all the stickers. There we go. Oh, now these were £4 a pack. They were either £3.99 or £2.99. They were about £3. So there's about a tenner's worth here. Yeah, I've got to get that sticker off. No, this is the trouble. Now, the reason I bought them, I wondered if they would go into my little drill set, which unfortunately they don't. Now I've got this little drill set that's it's about a Dremel sized. So I'm sure I could find something to put them into, but they will still work very well as hand drills. This one's not coming open. Why is it not coming open? There's a way to open them. Come on. Oh, that sticker's there as well, isn't it? One sticker completely stops them from opening. Oh. See, this is why I never get anything done, because I can't get the tools open. Right, so let's go for a smaller one. Let's go for a 1mm. There you go. This is a 1mm drill bit. So there you go. That just went in like butter, knife through butter. So just hold the piece. Now, some of you might struggle because it is small. The only trouble I'm finding. Let's see if it will actually go into my drill bit, shall we? Drilling. You never know, we might hit the jackpot. Oh, look at that. It does actually go in. So nice set of cheap drill bits. The only trouble I'm finding with this, once you've drilled through the hole, normally what you can do is just, you can kind of drill it to sort of cut the edges. But this is a little bit harder to do. It can be done. But yeah, there we go. Some nice little holes there. Don't know if you can see them too well. Now, so going back to what I originally intended it for. I have, unfortunately it's in my hotel room, but I have a wow stick. It looks like a wow stick, but it's not a screwdriver, it's actually a drill bit. Now the problem I found with a wow stick is there's two. There's one that has a brass collar and the one with a little silver one. The silver one is useless and it's so hard to tell which is which. But I bought this for something else, and this is an absolutely, now this will fit. The drill bits I've always used till now are these micro box ones, and they are superb, and they fit into this. They should fit into this perfectly. Right, and this locks into place. This comes from Amazon. I'll talk about it later if you want. Now the reason I like this is it has that is 1000 RPM, and it goes all the way up to 20 to 30, so that's 3000 RPM. So that's going around really fast, far too fast for our usage. But if you want to be delicate, you can turn the speed really down, and then that's going forwards. You can then put it into reverse, which I really like. And the other thing I like about it is if you press it, it pauses it, so it's not going round. I don't know if you can see that. And then if I press the button again, it starts to spin. And that's what I was looking for with these drill bits. Sadly not. So you can see how easy that goes in because it's electric. And I've only got it on 1000 RPM, and it just makes light work of anything. You do have to be careful because, as you can see, you've got all this plastic stuck on the drill bit, but that's easily cleaned. So it's a little bit disappointing that these bits don't fit in, but they're still useful as hand drills. So as I say, I got 3 boxes, and as you see, pretty good stuff. So yeah, if you want me to talk about that one, the on-off is actually press and hold. I don't know what that button is there for. This one there. Oh, it's battery. So see, it's almost fully charged. And then there's the speed. And it's actually, look, this is another good thing about this. I've got it unlocked, so it's not actually rotating. If I lock it, I can't lock it because it's switched off. Right, if I lock it, it's going to rotate. But if I undo it, I can't see, you can't undo it. There you go. So if I switch it on now, it won't go because it's unlocked. And that's one of the things I like about this. And it's USB chargeable, C charger. Anyway, that's nothing to do with Lidl's. Right, so let's put this away because you know what I'm like. Once I put things down, I lose them. So 3 boxes of drill bits there, very useful. The next thing I've got, I bought from Amazon the other day. I thought I'd treat myself to some new earbuds. These are the Echo Buds, and they do 2. They do wired and they do wireless. And the wireless ones, they come with a little pad. They show a picture of a pad, and what I thought was £6 difference. Turns out it's not the pad. They just put that, and they put right in the corner in very small letters. Do you know what? I'm on mute, aren't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. So my apologies for that, guys. I thought I was on mute, but it turns out I wasn't. Right, so I got these, and I had an argument with them because it didn't come with a pad. And what they explained to me was the wired ones you have to plug in, and the buds will only charge while the case is plugged in, whereas the wireless, you charge the case, and then these charge while they're in the case. So obviously I have a wire for it, but I don't have an easy way to do this. So I saw this in Lidl's, I thought, you know what, it's just what I need. So I'm sure you've all seen these before. Why has that got a thing there. I don't know what that is. So let's have a quick plug this in, and this should charge anything that I want with wireless charging capabilities up. So bear with me a sec, guys. I just need to plug it in. Oh, that needs to plug into a C. Oh, that's not what I'm expecting. So that needs to plug into a plug with a, so I can't use it, guys. There you go. Does this come under the category of I make mistakes so you don't need to? So I need a plug with a C plug in it. I thought that was going to be USB, so that's by the by then. But it's only a £5. It's going to cost me a plug. Right, the last thing I got, I had a theory that I would like to try out. I am going to be building some ships at some point, and what I'd like to do with the ships is drill a hole, couple of holes in the bottom of the ship and mount them on some kind of rod. And I thought the easiest way to do that would be to the easiest way would be to get some clear rod, get a piece of wood as a display, just and polish it all up, drill a hole through it, glue a bolt on the inside, sorry, on the bottom of the piece of wood, and then drill a hole in the ship, and on the inside of the hull we'll glue a washer, just a washer. So I've got that the other way round. Yeah, the washer. Right, so glue a washer and a nut inside the ship, and then on the bottom we'll have some holes, we'll have some sunken holes drilled. We can put some wing nuts or something. But what that does mean is that I need threaded rod, but I want acrylic rod. And I've looked at this, I've never ever used this before in my life. This is a tap and die set, and apparently the way it works is that you put in these into this, I think, and then you put this on the rod, and then what it does is it cuts a thread in, and then these are the opposite, and what you do with these, what's that? I'm going to have to spend some time with this because this is all strange equipment to me. So if you have like a piece of wood or something, you can drill that in, and that will turn your whatever you drill into a thread, and then that will, so this will cut, this will make like the nut, and then this will make like the bolt. I'm assuming that goes in there, but we have a set of instructions, and of course we have good old YouTube. So I think that's going to go there we go. So I'm pretty sure the way it works is that you say that's your rod, and you put that on there, and you're going to cut through, and then you'll make a thread. But I'm going to have to read up on this, and it looks like I can go from, this says M3 on it, this one says 8.1. I don't know what that means. So much to learn. 1/8, this is 1.75, that's 1.5, that says, so that says M3, but it also says 0.5. So M4, M5, so that must be 5 mil, isn't it? So what's the 0.8, unless the 0.8 is the, I don't know. Right, but things to learn anyway. I don't know what this is, but anyway, this was 12 pounds. Now if it works and it does what I need it to do, why have we got different handles? Is that so you can I don't know, I really don't know, guys. I've got this piece of equipment, I have no idea what to do with it, but I will learn. But yeah, so if you know how to use a tap and die set, or you just want one, Lidl's 12 quid. It is made by Parkside. Now my experience of Parkside is that it's nowhere near the quality of the top brands, but it's reduced quality, but it's good enough to be safe. I had one of their, when my Dremel drill went, it just gave up the ghost. I think we overused it. I got the Parkside cordless rotary drill. To be honest with you, it's absolutely fine. It isn't as good as the Dremel one, it's not as powerful, but for my level of work it does the job. Anyway guys, so that's my little haul. So I've got one good item, I've got one that's not quite what I wanted it to be. I don't know why that's got that lifty up bit. Is that so you can perhaps balance your phone on it? Why would you want to balance your phone on it though? So, but yeah, I'm going to need a different plug for that, but I'm going to need a plug anyway, so I can plug it into the socket. And then these are pretty good, but not exactly what I wanted, but still good drill bits. So I've got a big range of drill bits now from oh, let's take that sticker off because it's hiding all the info. So yeah, 0.3 all the way up to 3mm. And I've got to find my Dremel and see if they go in. Right guys, so that's that then. So the thing about the reason I'm telling you this is the middle aisle of Lidl's, it's a case of once it's gone, it's gone. Now sometimes you can get lucky. When they brought out the Airfix kits, I went straight down there and I bought some. And then when I was in London 2 weeks later, the Lidl's that was local to the hotel I was staying at, they happened to have about 7 kits. It's got a magnet on it. That's useful. That's why it's got that handle. So you can pull it off, look, because it's really hard to pull off. There we go. It did say magnetic wireless charger mat. Looks like that's the side you charge on. Anyway. Yeah, so when I went down to London, they had about 7 starter kits left for about 3 weeks. So obviously people in that particular area don't go into scale model kits. Now, these might be sitting there for weeks on end. In fact, actually, I got some storage boxes, and they had been there for so long, they actually reduced the price. So I snapped up 2 of them. So that gives me, I think they were a set of 4, so I've got 8 of them now. It might have been a set of 3. But yeah, guys, tap and die sets could be useful. If it does what I want it to do, which is to cut thread into, I want clear acrylic rod. I know this isn't clear acrylic rod, but if I add a couple of these, so I get, let's say, I know that's not a ship, but drill, right, before I put the top on, drill a couple of holes in the hull, cut some thread on each end. On the piece of wood we'll cut a little recess, so obviously we might want to get that nut off, and then we'll glue a washer on the inside of the hull, and then we'll put the rod in, and then we'll screw that into the nut, and then this bit will go into the piece of wood, and then we'll probably put a wing nut on there, so if I ever want to take the base off I can. And then that way we'll have the ship mounted on a piece of wood, and it'll look something like that. And because it's clear rod, it won't show so much. You know, I don't want it to look like it's flying. I know you will still see the acrylic rod, but I just think that looks a little bit better. Right guys, so that's me out, and I will speak to you later. Little bit of an update for you. I did say I would be streaming possibly Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I just realised after I'd made the stream that I can't do Wednesday. I've actually agreed to do some overtime at work, and I won't be finished till about 7 o'clock. So what I think I'll do is I might do a Tuesday, Thursday and a Saturday stream. I could do, yeah, I'll do a Saturday stream, but I've got to be careful with Saturday because I'm going to have my bag all packed ready to go to London, and then I need to get up fairly early to get on the train for Sunday morning, so I can't be there till about 2 in the morning. But we'll definitely do a stream on Tuesday and Thursday, and then hopefully we'll have a bit of fun. So take care, guys. I'm out.